Good evening, everyone, and welcome to American Treasures, where we learn about great art in America. And it has been brought to you by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Mobile Oil Company, because after all, we have to do something with all that money, and viewers like you. And now, here's our host, Roberta Cook.
There are many icons that loom large in the annals of American cinema. But few cast as great a shadow as Orson Wells. Wells is the subject of an interesting new biography by this week's guest, USC Professor of Film and Media, Richard Burns.
Oh, Roberta, thank you very much for having me on your show. And I'd like to thank you. And I'd like to tell your audience that I'll be signing autographed copies of my book at the Barnes & Nobles at 17th and High after the show.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be flocking there in droves. So, Orson Wells. Let's begin by talking about his direct involvement with the Nazi Party. I think that was very controversial.
He wasn't involved with the Nazi Party. You're confusing reality with his production of Julius Caesar. He was trying to mock fascism, not support it.
But he did get the world in a tizzy with that little radio play of his.
You must be talking about his broadcast of War of the Worlds when he conquered the entire United States.
Oh, and then he started messing around with that red-headed slut on the pinups that my grandfather used to salivate over.
That red-headed slut, that was his wife, Rita Hayworth, a wonderful actress of classic cinema. But can we get to some of the other milestones in his life?
Sure, like what?
Well, for instance, the greatest movie of all time.
Who could forget his appearance in the Muppet movie? Did he just die when he hugged Miss Piggy?
Yes, he was in the Muppet movie. He needed the money. He was in the Muppet movie, but he wasn't in Miss Piggy. Please get this back to some of his greatest work.
Let's see. How about one of the greatest accomplishments of all times?
Good, finally.
The film that got me
Yes.
and everyone in my generation on its knees in an all-compassing ball of cinematic ecstasy.
Yes.
The Transformers, the movie!
No.
Wells' depiction of Unicron was beyond words. I mean, the way he devoured that planet with the little bitty robots sent chills down my spine.
What are you talking about? Why are we discussing this garbage when we could be discussing...
You know what I've always wondered about the homoerotic vibe between Starscream and Megatron? Megatron was just plain hard to get.
I have no idea. He was in these trashy movies to make money. The man was an exile in Hollywood. He lived paycheck to paycheck.
I'm sure it was harsh then, but oh, so boring. Let's go to our first caller.
I have a question for Richard. Everyone knows that Thundercracker was reformatted by Unicron into Scourge. So could you clarify whether it was Skywarp or Bombshell? In case I Clonus?
What?
Let's go to our second caller.
Yeah, I'd like to know why Wells kept playing that fat-ass lawyer.
Excuse me, sir. You can't say ass on public television.
Ah, fuck, I'm sorry. Why he kept playing that lawyer in all those made-for-TV movies?
I think your caller is referring to Raymond Burr, who played a lawyer on television, not Orson Welles. Raymond Burr was a third-rate actor compared to Orson.
Well, let's go on to our third caller.
Yes, this is Starscream, formerly of the Decepticons! I know you are impressed and you should want to have sex with me. However, I would like to address the vile rumors that Megatron and I had a homosexual relationship. First of all, robots don't have genitalia. What we do with our bodies is our business. And if you continue spreading this rumor, your program will be brought to you by the Chubb Corporation and my foot up your ass!
Well, that clears up a lot of issues for me.
Was that Starscream of Starscream and Hutch? That's one of my favorite television programs.
No.
Oh, well then why don't we get back to talking about some of Wells' great accomplishments? The Magnificent Emersons, A Touch of Evil, Citizen Kane.
Kane, didn't Unicron reform him into a sweep?
Oh, that's it, Roberta. Ever since Bill Moyers made a mockery of Joseph Campbell, I've refused to donate a dime to public television's mega telethons. And as for you, you and your public television brethren can keep on defecating upon the American cinema. I leave you to that.
Well, that's it for our program. Tune in next week when we consult with film critic Roger Ebert on his masterpiece, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.